Now then, YouTube. Quite simply, this is the end. The end of FIFA 22 on this channel. The final episode of the career mode. Deliuba says he wants to play, and I'll say fuck off, politely. We're going to play the Champions League final, and then at the end, we are going to go to our office and look at my career. And just see how my career's gone as a whole. Anyway, Napoli, Sheffield United, final of the Champions League. Everyone's fully fit besides Saliba. Van Dijk is on the bench should I need to swap. The first team is going out for the final time. Here we go. Can we win the Champions League in our final ever game of this career mode? Final ever game I'll play on FIFA 22. Let's sincerely hope so. Here we go. Champions League final. V Napoli. Let's do it. Won the Champions League last season. Can we win it again?
This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after
There
a
you go.
long season.
What a player. What a fucking player. Ramos, what a find he was. What a find that is from Wan-Bissaka to Ramos. And 5 minutes into this Champions League final, we're ahead. And we're finishing this season perfectly. We had a bit of a blip in March, April time, but coming into May, we've just been absolutely fantastic. We had that game, we had that sort of time when I was like, hey, there's a chance here. When we were like 12 points clear at top of the table, and I was like, oh, League's won. And then we lost like three. We got like 3 points from like out of 12 or something, or 4 was it? Like one win, 1 draw, 2 defeats, and I'm like, hey, this is like mid-table form, but we've finished off the season with the form of champions, what we are in the FA Cup, which we are in the Premier League, and which Ramos has got us a step into, get into the same way in the Champions League. But yeah, final game. At the end of this, we're going to have a look at this season's stats, and then an overall look at the career mode. Fond team, fond memories. Like I say, next year though, more to come. Derby County, very many fond memories on FIFA 21 of Derby County career mode. Fucking hell.
The focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game. Facing his former club, facing his past.
But yeah,
that's not always straightforward.
Some of the I've loved this. I really have. I'd like to thank everyone for their support.
I hope for his sake it's the first.
Saliba. Yellow card.
And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
And it's a penalty for Napoli in the 15th minute. We went ahead in the 5th. That lead, unless it's something special from Victor Passon, is only going to last 10 minutes. And that's something special from their player. I instantly went right, thinking they were going to go that way again. No. Look at this. You cunt. Champions League final, a goal down, and he does that. What a penalty that is from Malem and him. I'm not even going to try and say that again because I'll just embarrass myself. I don't think Sander Berger can misplace a pass, and I'll prove that now. Look at that, crossfield diag, and it still finds its man. Well, should have done, with a ridiculous leak there. Every single pass goes right where it should. Okay, ooh, Gallagher. Saliba gave away the penalty, wanted to make up for it there. Not quite. But I'm really looking forward to the Derby County career. It's something different that I've never done, because last time I did the Derby County career, they're in the Championship. This year, starting off with a decent Championship side. And Derby County for a decent Championship side. The year I did a career, so whoa! Good save from Poisson.
Derek. We have
But
to
yeah,
give
all of
credit
a
to
sudden,
keeper, but
yeah,
surely he can
for
score
me,
there.
I know
That's
they've
a
not had
big,
the
big
best start
chance.
Not the best clearance.
in the
Really
world
vital
IRL,
interception
but I
here.
look at the team they've
The
got.
high press was on, and the chance is
Good
on.
save.
And how about that for a save?
Region.
Ball. Not to be this time. And a very good challenge. Breaking at pace.
Sanderberger.
Need to get bodies back. And a long way out here.
Shah Ramos had to hit it.
Nicely cut out.
Well, you have to think
Aye,
they're going to
aye,
take
aye.
the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
And that's an important
Saliba.
intervention.
What a ball.
Wan-Bissaka. Giving the ball away.
Win it. Win it. Good wins twice there from Berger. And all that just for it to fall back to Napoli. But then it falls back to us. And then that's a
Splendid tackle.
good
And
tackle, won the
throw-in
ball.
coming up.
But we'll take the throw. And then we'll give it straight back to him. Great. Because the man that comes short then decided to drop back as I pressed A. And throwed it out to him. What's
Superbly
great
take back
is
possession.
Saliba. Oh dear. Giving him a goal via the penalty. And he's given him
Terrific
possession
pass.
there.
Such an important
Pass
goalkeeping
on though.
intervention under
Doing his
pressure.
job. And that's half time.
So
And that's
it is
1-1.
the first half. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Mendy. It's with Dahoud. Lucas Torreira now. He's protecting it well.
Win it. Well done.
Magnificently and intercepted. Oh,
Herrera.
really opened them up here.
Ah.
Given away.
That's Ramos for in. Couple of times that happens, to be honest with you.
Mendy.
It doesn't happen all the time. If it's quite 50-50, it's just look at
Excellent
draw.
use of the ball as they make their way forward.
Ollie Watkins against his former team.
Oh, a superb
Ramos saying
strike.
fuck off. Watkins
Oh,
again.
it
Cunt.
goes to propel them into the lead. Just what they wanted.
Watkins won it not once but twice. That time played it over to Lucas Torreira. And it doesn't look like it's going to be the fairy tale ending to this career mode.
Well, here it is again.
Won it
And
once.
a
What a
perfect
save that
cross
is.
into the box this
Presnell.
Just
That
inviting
touch there was
someone to
really
attack,
poor. I just
and the movement is
was
good,
too
making
wary
it
of the
very
man
dangerous.
behind me.
It's a really
I
great
wanted to
goal.
take a small touch so I'd get him off my back and then just belt it clear. But he'd won it off me before I had a chance. Watkins won it, played it across, and Lucas Torreira
Ball is rolling
belts that in
again. 2-1
to
the
an
scoreline.
empty net, and they're ahead in the Champions League final.
From one side of the pitch to the other.
Fuck.
Conor Gallagher.
Gallagher.
Well, it was a foul, but good use of it. The tackle completely mistimed, and you
Rightly
would
booked
expect a
there.
booking under the
Mahmoud
circumstances.
Dahoud.
Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about
Gallagher's
it. He deserved his
offside.
booking there.
Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
The London
Well, you'll
Stadium,
certainly
by
be
the way,
pleased
is
to see
where
the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
this Champions League final is being played at. Wan-Bissaka. Fuck.
Really well played pass. Decent position for the Partenope to be in. Torreira. It's with Dahoud. Brilliant piece of skill.
Fuck off, Dahoud. Saliba
His
as well.
teammate got him out
And
of
it's
trouble.
Berger. Ramos.
This could square the game.
Oh, Ramos.
Just
Took it round his man and buries it 2-2 in the 65th minute.
touchline.
Come on! And this is back on. Great ball from Kane. Touch there. He thinks I'm just going to hit it. I don't. I quickly scoot behind. And then put it, not even into the far corner, but it's past the keeper before he can get to it. It's 2-2. and it's João Ramos at the double. Final Premier League game was Harry Kane at the double, and the final ever game, final Champions League game, João Ramos at the double. 2 goals an hour apart.
Really good attacking play. Well, it could
Fuck
be a
off.
throw-in here.
What a save.
He saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a
Is that Ollie
really top-class
Watkins?
save.
Fucking wasn't all. He weren't that good for us. I'll tell you that. They're bringing off Lucas Torreira, bringing on Scott McTominay. Quite a lot of Premier League players in this side. Ball in. Plata.
And under pressure, not
Straight
on the
out.
target.
Look at that too. Region. Nice.
Takes it on.
Wan-Bissaka.
Well,
Great
throwing
save.
himself at the ball.
Let's try
Able to
this.
guide a teammate.
Kane.
Able to get his body in the
Nope.
way. And did his job defensively.
Wan-Bissaka. Yes. Region.
Really set
Gallagher.
deep,
Nice
that
feet.
could be problematic. Fine cross into
Ramos
the middle.
hat-trick hunting. And Ramos. That was a shot. I did
He's
press
gone
B.
over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in.
Gallagher wins it. Kane. What a save.
Well, that should have been a goal.
Great from Gallagher.
It's a brilliant
Bombed it in to try and win that ball. Played the ball in. Kane gets in between his men. Heads it goalwards. Fantastic save. Corner. Hammer Junior Traore in towards Presnel Kimpembe. Fantastically saved again from the Napoli goalkeeper. He got a goal. Well, no, I guess it was an own goal from Chilwell. What a save. I'm going to play it with a bit less power. Kimpembe again.
And no nonsense defensive clearance. Niklas Zule.
Nice play. Shoot this. Ollie Watkins.
Gonzalo.
They got a rate team. No wonder they're in final. Kimpembe.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win
Oh,
this game?
fresh legs. I think Saliba is booked and was not fully fit when he started, so we've got to bring on Van Dijk. We've got to bring on Brewster for that extra attacking threat. And Reguilon's always tired, so we're going to bring on Maxwell Cornet. And that pass just showed how tired he was. That was really poor.
Insigne. Using his strength to shield the ball.
Wan-Bissaka. He might be tired too, but he didn't look at us then. Gallagher. Here's Ramos. It's the wrong player, but we'll take it. Herrera hit it. Shit shot. Good defending, but he took too long with that. That's disappointing from Angel Herrera. Ramos. Get that ball out. Get my subs on. Get a card for Conor Gallagher. And in the 91st minute, we're making a triple sub. And this episode and this career mode, despite it being in the 91st minute here, is far from over. We've got a season and whole career mode review to do after this game. But by the looks of things, we've still got another 30 minutes left. This might be nearer, by the way, a half-hour long episode rather than the usual 15 minutes. Burger, so good. Can we prevent injury time? Yangel Herrera, that was shit yet again. Yangel Herrera has been majority good for this career mode, as he was replacement for Enoch and Wepu. But I tell you what, he's been shit today. We're going to bring on Stefano Sensi for extra time. Because Yangel Herrera has been quite simply shit. You can't say we're not going for it though. We've got Brewster on. Fucking hell, Cornet there. Virgil and Cornet, fresh legs at the back. Sensei's the fresh legs in the middle. Made all our subs very late on. Hopefully that will go in our favour, having the fresher legs. Brewster fresh on as well.
He's found a pocket of space.
Nope, it doesn't go in our favour at all. And Napoli are 3-2 up thanks to Dusan Vlahovic.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2.
All of a sudden, I can't get the ball off Napoli. Bullshit time, injury time, added time, whatever you want to call it. EA wanting this career mode to end miserably. But I've already won the FA Cup, so that's all I'm bothered about. Be nice to win this, though, of course. Charles Ramos. Unacceptably poor from my team, this. See that run? Brewster. Ramos. Ref. Kane's just left it, even though it's controlling him. I didn't want him to. This game's got very bullshit all of a sudden ever since that full-time whistle finished at 2-2. But, no what I can do, I'm afraid.
Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway. Lorenzo Insigne. Mateo Kovacic.
Right, ultra-attacking. Of course, it just so happens to just squirm out of play.
Dangerous looking attack and a useful cross.
Virgil.
Not all that convincing.
Does it? Not very well, though. Look where it falls every time. Look where it's falling every time. That is the Champions League going to Naples. Fuck's sake. EA. Scripting. And as bullshit as these cockends are, what more poignant way of ending this career mode. 2 foot the cut.
And this situation could be dangerous. He needed to get there and did, but still the possibility. And at the
Kane.
post is Harry Kane.
Yeah, bullshit. Scripting.
Possibilities in the centre.
Bullshit and scripted. And to be fair, like I say, despite this being a disappointing end, let me 2 foot this cunt.
Counter-attacking, very much an option.
Can't. Fuck, you see what I mean? See there, did it again. See, every tackle I'm making. Every tackle I'm making. Every single one. What a way to end the career. With scripting galore. You just could not write it. And it's bullshit, but quite a poignant way to end. Disappointing way, but a typically EA way to end the bullshit career mode. Anyway, disappointing end, no point. I don't want to see them cunts celebrate it. We lose out in the Champions League final. Well, we're just going to simulate there. Boom. Just a little bit further. There we are, there's the league. Won it by 14. Comfortable. Let's have a look at the squad up. Stats. 54 appearances, 4 Poisson, 25 clean sheets. Been outstanding. Fantastic. Now 90 rated. What a player. De Gea, 1 clean sheet in 6 appearances, but he's not played, so you can't really blame him too much for that. 1 goal, 6 assists for Sergio Reguilon. 17 clean sheets. 2 goals, 6 assists for Maxwell Cornet, who actually played more than Reguilon, despite him being my second choice. 3 goals, 1 assist for Kimpembe, who's played very well this season. 1 goal, 1 assist for Saliba, who's been solid. 2 goals, 18 clean sheets there for Van Dijk again. Solid, might be 35, but solid. 3 clean sheets for Chalobah, not as good a season. No goals or assists either. No goals or assists or clean sheets for Felipe. 38 though, 67 rated. Retiring. Legend. 3 goals, 10 assists from Wan-Bissaka from right back. He's been immense. 19 clean sheets and 41 appearances. Mert Mulder's got 1 goal, 5 assists. Very respectable. 9 clean sheets, 23 appearances. Not bad at all. Sanderberger, 4 goals, 8 assists. So good. 86 rated. What a player. Been here since the beginning. Legend. Sands, no goals, 2 assists, 5 clean sheets, 19 appearances. Conor Gallagher, 10 goals, 5 assists, 23 clean sheets in 44 appearances. Just the 1 goal from Yangel Herrera, 8 assists though, and 42 games played, 18 clean sheets. 1 goal from Sensi, 5 assists, 7 clean sheets in 30 games. 42 appearances from Gavi, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 clean sheets. Hamad Junior Traore, 15 assists. What a fucking vital player he has been just behind that strike partnership. Deserves so much credit. And Chan Lockley, 4 goals, 1 assist in only 9 appearances. Very respectable since he's come in January. 33, not bad. 50 appearances, 31 goals, 10 assists, 23 clean sheets, 21. 29 goals for Kane. He got more in the league, but as you can see, 7 in the Champions League, 1 in the Super Cup, 2 in the FA Cup for Ramos. Whereas he only got 4 in the Champions League. But yeah, as you can see, between them, 60 goals between them, that strike partnership this season. What a fucking team. The age and experience of 33-year-old Kane, 19 years old Ramos, and 88 rated. I wish I could play this Premier League a bit, this career mode more, because just look. Fuck's sake, look. He's 19 at 88 rated. He'll be scoring 40 goals a season. Ridiculous player. Then Deli Uber. 10 goals, 4 assists in 28 games. He's been solid this season, especially towards the end of the season. Really impressive. Brewster, with 8 goals. Died off, but Kane and Ramos have done all the scoring. And then success. Not much success. That's the team. And now to look upon my career. Overall, one club man, 3 league titles, 3 domestic cups, 2 domestic cups. Sorry, 3 league cups, 3 domestic cups, 2 continental cups. Biggest win was a 6-1 win against West Ham. Biggest defeat, my first season in the Premier League, 5-0 defeat. I was completely respectful, really. I've earned $10 million. Biggest transfer was 115. For FIFA 23, don't worry, I will make sure it's dollars and not, make sure it's pounds sterling and not dollars or euros. That was my bad when creating this career mode. 344 games played, 207 wins, 62 draws, 75 defeats, 625 goals scored, and 431 goals conceded. The first season, we got to the 5th round of the FA Cup, the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, and we won the championship. Eastwood was our biggest fee received for 770k. 7 million we spent on John Joe Shelby. We played 55 games, scoring 109 goals, conceding 74, 34 wins, 11 draws, 10 defeats. Then we avoided relegation. We did okay. Reached the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We round 3 of the Carabao Cup. In the league, didn't win it. Ender Stevens for 3.5 million, and the Sleep for 20 million with the biggest fee. We finished 11th, and that was our form. 23 wins, 8 draws, 20 defeats, 72 scored, 69 conceded. And you can just see gradually as we continue the improvement. Finish with table. So there, we won the Carabao Cup there in our 3rd season. Round 4 of the FA Cup. And then Fleck was the biggest transfer fee received for 11.5 mil. Then we got Mwepu for 24.5 mil. We finished 6th. 25 wins, 11 draws, 14 defeats, 80 goals scored, and still 69 conceded. Then 24-25, we won the Europa League. Didn't quite make it in the Carabao Cup. So we won the Europa League, finished top 4, got 20 mil for Max Lowe, and signed Watkins for 45 mil. Semi-finalists in the FA Cup, third round of the Carabao. So yeah, not as good that season. There's the records. Finished fourth in league, like I said, 64 games, 120 goals scored, 80 conceded, 40 wins, 9 draws, 15 defeats. The penultimate season, where we went a little bit mad. We won the Carabao Cup again, made it to the 6th round of the FA Cup, won the Champions League, won the Super Cup, won the Carabao Cup, won the Premier League, did the quad, very good. Sold Bogle for 123 mil and bought Wan-Bissaka for 105 mil. We won the league, as you see there. Only 8 defeats in 64 games, fantastic. 125 goals scored, 8 conceded, 42 wins, 14 draws, 8 defeats. And then the final season, we got that one trophy that we hadn't won. Well, the two actually, Community Shield and FA Cup that we won, and Premier League and Super Cup. We made it to the final of the Champions League and lost, and then Carabao Cup third round and out early, pretty disappointing. 115 mil for Kane, 60 mil got for Mwepu. We finished first again, and again 60 games, 43 wins, 99 draws and 8 defeats, 190 goals scored and only 59 conceded. And that's the thing that's impressed me the most. 59 conceded, averaging less than a goal a game. You see this season, 80 goals in 64, 80 goals, 64, 69 goals in 50. We were so much better defensively in this final season. Seeing the gradual improvement of this team as it's gone on has been absolutely fucking lovely. But yes, that's that. Whatever. That is that. Farewell to FIFA 22. And I'll see you next time for FIFA 23. Thank you so much for your support throughout this career mode. Please like and subscribe in preparation for FIFA 23. What will be out by the time you're seeing this in just a few days. Cheers. Take care. Bye bye.